This is a video to show how to assemble, hold, play, and disassemble the trombone. To begin with, we want to make sure that the case is sitting on the floor or a counter if there's space to do that, but never on your lap and not on a chair next to you unless there's numerous chairs to spread it out across. Secondly, you want to make sure that the latches are opening upward when you sit it down. So when you lift up, the latch should come up. We got to make sure that the top is up. Otherwise, they will open upside down and damage parts. So the latches are going to open upward. So setting it on the floor now, depending on your case, there's a variety of different ways that the instrument is held into it, whether there's snaps on it or there's some parts that might twist or to move to keep it secure in the case. So you would unsnap whatever you need to take the parts out. I'm going to start with the lower part of it, the slide part. This is the part that does not have the bell on it. No bell, and it has a little rubber stopper on the bottom so when you rest on the floor it has something to set on. There's also a part here that twists to lock the slide so that it doesn't pull off or slide off. If you accidentally let go, that slide will come. So you want to make sure that that slide is engaged. You're going to sit this on the floor. I'm going to hold it with my right hand because the bell is going to go on the left of it. And remember the video, I'm turning around in the video, so right hand, left hand. Okay, so with my left hand I'm going to grab the bell then. And the longer part right here is where the bell is going to slide onto. So I take that and I just have it resting on the ground, twist that down, and I want the bell to be about even here as it is back here. So if I can turn it, what I mean is even space over on this side as there is there away from the slide and the bell. And then I turn the screw that's right here to tighten on the bell, and you want to give it, make sure it's good and tight there so that the slide won't, you don't want the slide to bend back and forth there. So tighten that up as need be. Okay, then you would take your mouthpiece and carefully place it into the other opening here and just give it a little twist to secure it in there. Don't hit it, don't force it in or anything because it can get stuck and then I have to pull it and then it most likely will get stuck again easier. Now how to hold the instrument, it goes up on your left side of the head, okay? And your right hand's going to do the moving of the slide. So your left hand does a lot of most of the holding and then it rests on you. So your thumb, if you find the angle brace right here, the first one up the bell, your thumb's going to go in that corner, and then you're going to take your fingers, your 3 fingers, and wrap them around the first brace on the slide. So my thumb's up here, I'm taking those fingers and I'm wrapping it around that first slide brace, and then my pinky is just underneath hanging out there. So I'm just holding it around that first part. You might have to adjust it based on your hands and your how big they are or small they are to get it to hold right. Then with your right hand, using the tips of the finger, we hold the slide. You don't grip it, you don't hold on to it like this. It's hard to, because your fingers are going to hit the bell, and also that's not as fast as holding it with the fingertips. So we're going to use it with the fingertips to move. Okay, and then you just put it up to your mouth there and you're able to play. Your positions on the trombone, all the way in is first position, right before the bell is third position, okay, fourth, and then sixth is going to be pretty much as far as you can reach your arm for right now. We don't do 2 right at the beginning, and we don't do 5 at the beginning, and there is a 7th, but we won't get to that for a while either. So 1, 3 is right before the bell, 4 is after the bell, and 6 is pretty much as far as your arm's going to go. How to play it now. With the mouthpiece, it's almost like you're saying an M to form your mouth. M. I want to keep the corners firm so that it's not going. I got to have that air coming out the center here. Because when I put the mouthpiece up then, that buzz sound is what I'm trying to get. We don't want them tight. That's how you play a trumpet or a French horn. We want the mouth And you got to blow a lot of air through to get it. So then we put that in the instrument, you get your sound. Now to take the instrument apart, just reverse everything you did. Twist the mouthpiece slightly to pull it out. Put it down in the case. It may have some place to secure it in or snap it down in. Unscrew the screw on the bell and just twist a little bit as you pull apart. Hold both parts carefully while you put the bell into the case, and if it needs to snap in or whatever has to happen, make sure you've locked your slide and put it in with this water key, or spit valve some people call it. It's just water key. Make sure that it's up when you put it into the case. It should go in this way and not upside down. And then close the case and snap the latches shut, and you're good to go.